So an interesting story with Jesus on the cross. The Gospels from here on out are not in agreement on very much. Uh, it said that Joseph of Arimathea asked to have Jesus's body taken down so he could put it in a tomb. That didn't happen. Look, when Jesus was crucified, this was a gigantic shock to the system of his followers, his disciples, his apostles, the great multitudes who followed him. He was going to be the one who was going to deliver them from the Romans, was going to bring back God's reign upon the earth, and evil would be defeated and sinfulness would be denied. And there's two quotes that for years have caused consternation among Christians, especially Christians who believe that Jesus was a Messiah, is the Messiah that we choose to follow as Christians. I'm not sure I follow. I'm not even sure he actually existed, but there is enough evidence that he probably did. But I have doubt. In John 14, chapter 14, verse 6, he says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." Which means if you don't believe that I am the only Son of God, and if you don't believe in me, and if you're not a Christian, you can't get to heaven. Now, I have a hard time believing this is what was said. Jesus was King of the Jews. He was the Messiah. He also served Gentiles. He did not seem worried about exclusion. Jesus was also always inclusive. This is the first exclusive that he says. I think it's really more marketing and the ability to raise money when you paint people into this corner that either you accept Jesus or you can't go into heaven. You can't, you can't attain nirvana like the Buddha did. And Mark 6, chapter 6, verse 16, "Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever does not believe will be condemned." Those are really the only two exclusionary things that Jesus really says. And he tells Peter, "Get behind me, Satan," which is kind of a funny thing. I have to say that to my puppy sometimes when he's tearing up the house. But it doesn't seem to agree much with the rest of the doctrine of the Gospels. And that doesn't mean that I'm not negating Jesus, I'm not negating Christianity. I'm just saying those things stick out as if they were added later, because then you can make, how do you sell things? You use either fear of missing out, or that you take things away from people, and that's how you sell. And that's those two verses really allow people to monetize Christianity, which is, I can't tell you anything further from the doctrine of Jesus Christ.